I know it's been a few days since I did a review, although we were getting set for Christmas, and yeah, and I tried wiring up my dual light EVHC a week ago, but that one is much more complicated, and I'm not sure if you saw my pinned comment. Probably most of you didn't see my pinned comment on my dual light Sempra video, but I found out that my Sempra is actually AC only, meaning that it just turns off in a power outage. And I didn't even know. What I hate with dual light forms and Sempras is that even AC only models yet still have a test button. Now, we're going to be reviewing kind of what the Lithonia ECRG and Lithonia EU2L combines, the Lithonia ECRG combo. It is also part of the Basics line. They were released in 2018, I think. From what I researched, they said they were starting to use them in early 2021, which I kind of doubt, actually. I don't know. Now, the Basic series is weird sometimes. The Lithonia EXRGs, I don't think ever have simple self-diagnostics. Lithonia EU2Ls always have simple self-diagnostics. These sometimes do, and sometimes don't. This one does not have simple self-diagnostics. The ECCs are the ones with simple self-diagnostics. It has the red AC light and test button. And here's the heads. Overall, these are a decent unit. Their adjustments are horrible, though. Like, I can't adjust the head. All I can do is spin them around. They're definitely better than the square head variant. Those are garbage. But they're also, like, not the best combo. But they're not the worst either. I'm sorry if I sound weird when I speak sometimes. It's just how I am. I'm going to give it a test now. And here we go. Now, I'll show you it illuminating in the dark. That's how it looks. I'm going to turn the light back on for just a second as I unplug the unit to show it in emergency mode. So, I'm going to pick the unit up and show you it light the basement up. As you can tell, it's doing the job at least. Usually this is how it goes every time, but it looks brighter on camera, but in person it does look dimmer. I mean, I'm going to say it, but it's not always going to be a very cool unit. It's not always going to be a very bright unit. Sometimes I'm going to have to show off some pretty basic stuff just because, you know, I can. And I'm going to say the Lithonia and generic stuff is the easiest to wire up by far. And what's weird is Lithonia EXRGs, I'm not sure if they averagely get dimmer. The heads are definitely smaller on the combo compared to the Lithonia EU2L emergency light. Whoa, I just shined that right in my eyes. Happens every time. I'm going to plug it back in, and, well, like the Lithonia EXRG, it has the color switch option. So I'm going to open the faceplate and actually show you the inside while I'm at it. As you can tell, you can see half of the LEDs are off, but those are meant for the green LEDs. I'll in a moment switch it to green, and I'll show you pretty much everything in green. Hold on, I'm just checking to see if I can figure out when this one was made. It's made in Vietnam. Huh. Full model is ECRG RD, from what it says. Now, there is a switch right here that allows you to switch the LED color to green. I'm going to say green is by far much brighter, almost as bright as a night light. Because usually red is the dimmest color in the rainbow. Hold on, I'm going to quickly pop the faceplate on off camera. Not even going to fully put it on, just because it's not in a building, obviously. I'm sorry if that last sentence before I paused the recording for a second sounded very wonky. Something I kind of hate about myself, but let's move on. Now, here's how it looks in green lettering. I can say it actually looks pretty cool in green lettering. There is a small chance I might order a black housing one, because my local Lowe's sells them. When I bought this, it was from my local Lowe's, but they didn't sell a black ECRG yet. But I might buy a black ECRG, because they look so cool. Give it a test in green. As you can tell, for half a second, it completely turned off the exit sign. That's how some units are sometimes. I'll show you the illumination. It honestly just lights up this entire space alone, as you can tell. Alright, and I'll show you the power outage with the green LED option. This time I'm not really going to show how it lights at the basement, because I already did that. I'll give you a close-up on the heads. Alright. Now, before I end the video, I'm going to do the funny thing I always like doing with color switchable exit signs. And that is putting the red diffuser over green LEDs and the green diffuser over red LEDs. Let's do red over green first. I mean, it's not even like illuminating whatsoever. And then I'm going to switch it back to the red option. There we go. Yeah, that one definitely looks good. Alright. Well, I'm going to pop the green faceplate back on, since I usually like keeping the green one back on. I bring just both faceplates down with me rather than having to switch the diffuser. Makes life easier. Now, I hope you all enjoyed this review, and stay tuned for more.